Welcome to Paris.
Bienvenue à Paris.
Traditional video, we're in Paris and December 9 and 10 this year, LeWeb.net, 2,000 people from 45 countries.
At Le 104, 104 in Paris again.
So same place, we're bringing the best of Silicon Valley and the best of Europe together in 3 different rooms. We will have a plenary.
A startup room, a startup competition on the first day.
And we will have lots of networking areas because you love to talk together and to do deals together. LeWeb brings together the entrepreneurs, the business angels, the venture capitalists, the brands, the large companies, everyone. So let's talk about the startup competition.
Yeah, startup competition first day in partnership with TechCrunch Europe for the organization and 2 partners, AGF Private Equity and Shopping.com. 20 companies, first day selected on the first day and then main stage on second day.
And they will all present and pitch in front of investors. There are deals every year which are closed at LeWeb. Alexis Bonte, for example, from eRepublik raised millions of euros at LeWeb last year and many others. Now the program, the theme obviously is
Real-time web.
The real-time web, so obviously this is the center of Silicon Valley right now. Twitter and Facebook competing to get your status updates, and it's not only Twitter and Facebook now. Obviously, it's also Google getting involved, Microsoft, Ning, MySpace, all of them playing a role. Either it's indexing or helping the ecosystem. So there is a whole ecosystem here, and a lot of impact, and it's becoming very important for brands to create communities around them. We will talk about that. We will talk about, obviously, the iPhone applications as well. But before that, Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, the inventor of Twitter, will open the conference with us. We'll have a surprise guest that we won't talk about a woman, but we will have also a lot of women on stage this year. I'm talk about that.
Yeah, so we'll have Gina Bianchini from Ning, Violet Blue, a futurist and author. I'm sure you all know her. Jennifer Corriero, Dana Boyd. They will talk more about the young generation and how they move on that all social networks.
What's the impact for the young? We'll have Marissa Mayer.
Marissa Mayer coming back this year, and also we'll have Baroness Susan Greenfield.
Marissa Mayer, who got engaged at LeWeb last year, as well as Jason Calacanis, as well as Whit Scott. So LeWeb is a great place to get engaged, fall in love, and so that's also a reason.
Look at the Eiffel Tower.
Very hot too, all the applications around the mobile, obviously the iPhone applications, Android applications.
Yeah, a panel with Jeff Clavier.
Nokia applications, BlackBerry applications. There are some developers who make $1 million from a garage. We'll talk about this also.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Is Mike Harrington coming back this year?
Mike Harrington is coming back.
Wow, Scoble
as far as we know. Robert Scoble, Gilmore with Steve Gilmore with the Gilmore
Gang. Also we'll have the Gilmore Gang again.
We will have
lots of fun.
And so on the iPhone apps panel, we'll have a competition presented by Aurélien Ohayon of iPhone apps. We'll have Shazam Tapoulos, the social, the SVN. We'll have Orange. We have SGN. Social Gaming Network, of course.
Yeah, Chervin,
Chervin. We'll have obviously the usual suspects, so Niklas Enstrom, Yossi Vardi. We never know what Yossi is going to talk about.
A lot of fun for sure.
The panel on communities will be hot with Justine, Nina Bianchini of Ning, Scoble. We'll have a Chris Pirillo keynote, Chris Brogan talking about his book Trust Agents, a Best of Europe panel with Brent Oberman, Mark Sommer, Cyril Zimmerman and others.
You know what, we don't have any more coffee breaks at LeWeb.
No coffee breaks, but we'll have great coffee with Nespresso. We'll talk about that in a second. A keynote with Marissa Mayer. We will have the money roundtable, right? With how to raise money in these conditions, how are the startups who don't raise money making it, with the best investors, Fred Wilson, we'll have also Eric Archambault, we will have Chris Sacca, I cannot name them all, Eric Archambault, Dana Lewin from Microsoft. Yeah,
Dana will speak about the BeSpark project and something else.
Tim Ferriss, who is going to talk about his new book and also obviously his last book, which is the 35 hours.
4 hours.
The 4 hour week The 4-hour work week. 45 is here in France. 45 hours.
Anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
So Tim, great speaker here. We can't wait.
Gary V will come back too.
Gary Vaynerchuk is coming back, and he will also present his new book. We will have this year also a platform panel. This is a tradition. Platforms being very hot these days. So
and workshops.
And workshop from Twitter, from Facebook, where you can learn.
PayPal,
from Google.
6 apart.
Full day with Google.
Full day with Google.
So you can learn about
Nokia will have also
how to build your apps on mobile and on.
So you'll learn a lot in those rooms.
On Facebook, everywhere. You will have also. So this platform panel will have also John Ham from Ustream, who is going to stream live a conference this year.
Yes, again, we'll have everything online during the 2 days, thanks to Ustream.
So if you can't make it to Paris, which would be a shame, as you can see, you can watch it online. 40,000 people, friends, watched it online with a live stream last year. Still also on the panel, Chris Alden of 6 Apart, and then we'll have a panel with Malik and Osama Bedi of PayPal. Also, because there will be surprises there about platforms. The Gilmore Gang will be this year. We will have, before the Gilmore Gang, we should have.
We'll have the European Gang.
It's a surprise, the European Gang. Steve, you'll like that. We'll fight back. You remember the controversy last year, so Michael Harrington, obviously, will be here, and I'm planning to have Mike, who said that the Europeans were lazy, to have Mike alone with 8 European entrepreneurs. So we'll see. We'll see what it does. We'll see how it works. And finally, lots of international with Joe Ito, our friend from Japan, presenting a panel for Middle East. Yeah, so nothing to do with Japan.
We'll have the deep discussion stage running in parallel to the plenary, and I think it's going to be more on how to and really great speakers and content on that scene.
LeWeb, like university, lots of how-to sessions where you can learn how to measure the performance of your startup, how to improve the performance, how to generate more revenue, how to say hi to people in front of a camera, and so on. Back to the theme, we'll have a real-time search also panel with TweetMeme, OneRiot, Scoopler, Collecta, NetVibes. We will have a Twitter apps panel. I can't say it all. Too many speakers here. 70.
I have 70. My Excel. 70.
So we can't quote them all if we don't.
Sorry about that.
Quote them all. If we don't blame us. But the Twitter apps with Laura Fitton of 140, Evan Promodu of StatusNet, TweetDeck, Jan is coming, and I won't speak at this panel, but there will be someone from Sismic, obviously. We will have brands and marketing with Steve Rubel, Chris Brogan as a moderator, Richard Binhammer, Fred from Fred and Farid, who did our LeWeb logo. And even more mobile opportunities, how to generate revenue. So I think that's it. That's a lot.
We'll have a great party.
Oh yeah, tell us about the party.
Yeah, with Goom Radio, we will organize a great party at a very, very nice nightclub in Paris. Shall I say?
Yeah, say it.
The VIP room. For those who don't know, I mean, it's really a hit.
It's the most exclusive nightclub in Paris, so that's gonna be cool. Very tough. You can't get it. If we wanted to go tonight, we couldn't get it.
Well, if you want to be a partner to the party, we still have openings, so do not hesitate.
So talking about partners, we would like to. We have more partners than last year. It's amazing, right? We were a bit, kind of scared with recession and so on. But so thank you, partners. Let's name them very quickly. Wow, Nokia, Google,
Orange, Pearl Trees, Air France, and BlueNity.com.
Nespresso will have great coffee everywhere.
Very good coffee everywhere.
TF1, as always, our partner, 6 Apart.
British Telecom for the Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah. Wi-Fi is done by British Telecom. Tequila Rapido, Hotel à Paris.com,
so you can find great deals
Good Jet,
with them.
The cabinet CVML. We will have
Fabrice,
PricewaterhouseCoopers,
France,
NetVibes, Altaïd, the Bob's competition, Wellington Partners. For the startup competition, we already named, obviously, TechCrunch Europe, but also AGF Private Equity and Shopping.com.
And the media.
And the media partners.
TechCrunch, LCE, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, Goom Radio, Business Wide, the Next Web, and many others coming in.
And so join us, LeWeb, December 9 and 10 in Paris. That's the main reason, is just to come to Paris, right?
And contact me if you need more info.
Right, and we have still, you can still partner with us if you want. If you can't, that's okay, just show up. And you can raise funds, 2,000 people, 35 countries, leweb.net.
The sun is
going just at the end of the video. And so register fast, because every year, it's been 3 years now that we sell out.
Yes.
See you in
contact
Paris.
me, Géraldine at leweb.net for any info.
See you in Paris.
See you in Paris. Bye.
December 9 and 10, leweb.net.
À bientôt.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Get engaged there.